So hi and welcome to another video. This one is from my Thrift Thursday series, and this is where I look at more of the cheaper range of game peripherals and technologies for people that don't want to spend $200 on a keyboard, which I've done with the Razer Huntsman here, or they don't want to spend 100 quid or 40 quid on a mouse for gaming as well. So this is more around the budget area. This one was $9.99. It's the RM400 here from Real Internet Ideas, or RII. They've sent me this mouse to take a look at. I'm going to be giving this away in this video, so check out the description of what you need to do. Predominantly you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, put a comment in the video here about what you're going to use this mouse for, and then follow some of the other parts from Gleam.io to get some other entries if you wish. So this mouse is a 2400 DPI mouse. You can adjust this via the button on top here to change the DPI. It has a few presets from around, I think 800 from what I could tell, to 2400. They're all fixed, there's no software to install, so it is only these settings, you can't configure it. So I'm going to do this similar to my Tech Tuesday videos. If you haven't seen this, I'll put a link in the description. This is where I go through the pros and cons of these products, give you some idea of what I think of it. I'll show you some gameplay as well while we're doing this, give you a quick overview of what I think is good or bad about the mouse, to help you try and decide whether you want to buy it or not. So £9.99, this is definitely in the budget range. It comes with a very soft plastic coating. It comes with a 7-cycle RGB pattern here. That's quite nice throughout the mouse. And it's got this kind of circuit board look to it. So one of my initial thoughts here, and you might be thinking that as well, is this is a big mouse. And I was a little bit concerned at first because of the size of it. But after playing with this mouse and using it, I actually got quite used to the size of it. It comes in at 145 grams without the cable. With the cable, it comes in at 166 grams. So with its size and the weight, I expected it not to perform very well. And actually, it performed a lot better than I expected. I'm using the Razer Hyperflux at the minute, and that comes in around 90 grams. So I was expecting this to be on the heavier side. I didn't like the dark core from Corsair. But overall, I was pretty impressed. This was really good at tracking. I found that I had to increase the sensitivity for the height rather than left and right. I tuned it down to the lowest DPI it had, which was 800, like I said. And you can see here I can go left to right on the mouse pad. I did find I had to change the sensitivity in the game itself, because you can't lower the DPI below 800, but that's fine. The game allows you to do that, and it still tracks very well. So a good feature of this mouse is the shape. I love these side cut out pieces. Your little finger in your next finger, I'm not sure what that finger's called. I like the way thumb sits. Overall, this is a good shape. I was very impressed. It's a 3-button mouse. You've got a scroll wheel. You've got the left and right mouse buttons. There are no other buttons here. The scroll wheel has a nice soft tactile kind of notch in it, and it has a rubber band around the top with notches in it, so it's quite comfy to use on the finger. And overall, the clicky feel on the mice are quite nice. They feel like most mice, there's no sponginess to them, they feel decent to press. It glides very well on the mat, this mouse. It's got 4 nice feet of a decent size, and it certainly didn't snag. The cable itself could be a bit longer, just over 1 meter, I would say. It would have been nice to have a longer cable here. I did find that a little bit short. It's also got a textured ridge inside it, so it's not a smooth rubber and it's not braided, and I did find that perhaps caught sometimes on the mat. But overall the cable was quite light, so it wasn't as if it was dragging on the mouse. Found the scroll wheel to be very precise when I was flicking through weapons. Had no issue there, it didn't miss any weapons, it wasn't inaccurate, it was spot on there. Can't really assign the DPI button, which is a bit of a shame. So it is only dedicated to DPI. The overall look of this mouse looks aggressive. I did enjoy the way it looks. I took some nice pictures of this, I put it on my Instagram. I'll link in the description. And I found it to be looking pretty nice for your gaming setup if you're looking for a good budget mouse here. So would I buy this for $9.99? Definitely, if I was in that price range for mice. I think my only concern would be the size, so check it out against my hand. Although it fitted pretty much perfectly in my hand, I think some people with smaller hands would perhaps have a bit of an issue. So bear that in mind, but overall for $9.99, definitely worth picking up. Thanks for watching this episode. Let me know in the comments what else you want me to look at. I'll be doing some more budget stuff in this series now that I've picked up. I'll definitely certainly do some more giveaways. If you want to see who wins the giveaways, check out Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. I'll put it on there. My social media links are in the description below, and you can keep track of who's winning which giveaways. And until then, I'll catch you again. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.